Counter, defensive, counterattack. Counter, defensive on zone, which is already on. Counterattack on. So really only one change. Okay. Is that everybody? Paris and Istanbul are all set, and we just gotta make these players. He did not give me a lineup because he put it together early. So we'll see if there's an obvious place to put them. It has to be super obvious, otherwise. Sorry, Charlie. Alright, this should be fairly short, and then we can get started. The games will probably be short, too. We only have one game that's manager versus manager. Hopefully I can do all three before my son is dropped off. Panchito. Yesterday I was like, I should make the guys. Nah, I'll do it when I get on. Honey, will you please make sure that you do this and the that? Damn it. Panchito. Panchito. Yeah, I guess that's how you spell it. Alright. That's like Hispanic Peter Pan. Peter Panchito. Yep. Off to Nueve land. Argentina 17 left, center forward. It's so funny how everybody always makes somebody. I'm just gonna make them German. Who cares? Left. They always make teenagers. There's probably like 10 guys over 22 years old in the league, and I think I have 4 of them. Long blonde hair, but at least he's average. All right. There you go, Panchito. Oh, I was talking to Mater when he was talking about creating his league. And somebody else too. They were like, what's like the tips? It's like, dude, you want the quickest way to make a new player as possible. Create a generic thing that you can copy, and then edit from there. Dario Cuervo. I mean, if I would be quiet, this would take even less time. This is a CMF. Argentina 17. Right footed. We're going to keep them German because it's just easier for me to catch it later. Tall and thin. And short brown hair. There you go, weirdo. Let's put them both on Oslo and let's get going. Look at that, we made 2 players in like 3 minutes. That's crazy. Belfast is not playing today. I have to check. I have Dublin's. Is it Dublin that needs a kit? I think it is. I'll worry about removing the the AI players later. They're not going to play today. So. We got Dario. And Peter Panchito. Yeah, let me double check the Dublin. I think is it Dublin that needs a kit? I did not add the new Lisbon, but they can deal with that. Lisbon might need their away, but they're home today, so that doesn't matter. Double check really quick. Sometimes the files get like corrupted. I don't even know what fucking team that is. That's Marseille. Lisbon. If I can't find it, then there's the third. I'll do the third probably. They have Tyad on it. Let's see if we can find the Tyad. Oslo goalkeeper is there. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I gotta remember to do their shit. We did find the third. It was like green, wasn't it? There it is. Alright, so there's their third. We'll worry about everything else later. Goalkeeper is good. Alright. Good enough for me. They do not want their abbreviation to be GAY, which I didn't understand. I think they wanted it. I mean, that's a great acronym. I don't understand. Very selfish. No, Lily. Lily, I will pound you from the back. I will pound you from the back. Dublin goalkeeper. Did we find it? Lily! Shut the fuck up! I'll tell you what I can do is... Do I still have the files? It's orange, and it's got that. Okay. We know it's orange. That'll help us. It's not that one. It's not either of those. There it is. Bam. This is how we do. We're going to turn off the chest. Alright. We're not going to move anybody until the end of match day 2. So the Bosnich move and Raya. And there was a couple other ones. That's going to happen after match day 2. After match day 2. Oh wait, these guys didn't play. Never mind, I take that back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I was referring to players that already played. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to say you can't play twice in one match day. That's all. That's all I was trying to say. So London will get Orman. Brusel's already played, so Raya will not move. That was my main. She was the first one on the list. Orman, Moscow has not played yet. They play next. So Orman's good. Those guys are made. Woodley to Liverpool. Liverpool have not played yet. Lisbon have not played yet. And then Franco to Cardiff. Cardiff already played. So Franco will move after this round. Liverpool gets Woodley and then Marcus Wood to Lisbon. Okay, that's easy. Woodley Jr. goes to Liverpool. And then Prague's Woodley. We'll worry about all the... I'll do the shit tomorrow with all the other moves to balance everything out. If anybody's below 16 now. Lisbon. Alright, so Franco to Cardiff will be after Matchday 2 ends. Raya to Roma after Matchday 2 ends. And then everybody else should be good. Just those two. Alright, let's go. Moscow, Roma. I'm gonna try to do my music while it's loading up to save time, because it's fucking 3:15. God, my dog is so fucking retarded. Why are you so retarded? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? You know how to walk. You know how to walk. And then you just freak yourself out, and then you're gonna break your knees. That's why I call you retarded. Because you're just gonna die because you're an animal, and you're like, I just die. And then I'm the one that not only has to pay thousands of dollars, but I'm the one that's gonna be sad. You're not even gonna be sad that you're dying. You're just gonna be like, oh, it's just what happens. And I'll be fucking crying like a bitch. Alright. I have to cut my dog's nails, so she like slides on the floor like Bambi on the ice. But I get nervous about cutting. I don't know if you ever cut a dog's nails before, but it's like, it's kind of nerve-wracking, because if you cut too high, you like actually cut them, they bleed and stuff. They sell ones with the lights. I know, but if they have black nails, it's still kind of, you know, it's still kind of crazy. All right. I think this is fine. Is our audio off? It is. Here we go. Oh my goodness. What? Didn't we post a fucking schedule? Here we go. Uh-oh. Don't even. Don't even. I know. Wouldn't you rather it be where I can actually be like conscious for your game and on camera, rather than like a nobody, and it's just like John Champion or whatever his name is?
Oh shit, fuck. I got drunk and it gave on. And I'm in Chicago. Man took me home. Fuck me home. Woke up the next day. No one do I see. I'm sorry, is it no? Moscow.
The transfer of Louis Franco to Cardiff has been confirmed. He will be leaving right after this match. In fact, there's not even a plane for him. The club said, meet me at the train station. That's a great joke! That's a great joke! So here we go. 10 minutes gone. As Barry Scott out wide to Subaksu. Moscow playing in yet another competition here in FSL. They've made a little bit of noise, but never really been too threatening. The Russian side. It's their second League Cup. Will they be one of the 18 to 24 teams in Season 7? We'll have to wait and see. This throw into Grealish, who sends it back to Osas. Kancic. The goal for Season 7, no League Cup. Or at least not a League Cup with a group phase or league phase. And the season will have more teams, ultimately for the entire season, fewer games. However that looks like. Maybe it's a longer regular season without the League Cup, which is very significantly long. This one into Marsala. Back to Subaksu. Check Oslo. Solthak. Barry Scott. And this is going to be a foul here against Moscow. Check Oslo. Alright, we can make him a left back. This is not a problem. Left back is fine. Easy fix. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You're fine. It's all good. I mean, it doesn't... I don't know if it really matters for today's game. But... it'll take a minute. 1 minute to make a guy happy that was invited here. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I have to keep my blinds open because I'm waiting for Jack David to be dropped off, right? 0 goals, 0 assists, 1 drop off. Jack David. Incredible drop off, Jack David, this season. David's on fire! Are you serious? Are you serious? On fire! I keep forgetting. I want to take one of his... my mother-in-law does all these photos all the time. I want to take one of the photos of him and then put the player's face on the photo. It looks good. Nurinho. It's going to be high tempo now from Roma as they try to break down this 4-4-2 low block of Moscow. That's what they do best. God, why is it like... I don't even know what I can say. I can't even say things. I want to say things. It's a tax commercial of a bunch of women singing. And they know that that's good marketing because women are not good at doing taxes. And they're probably doing karaoke instead of learning or paying attention about their finances. It's frustrating. Here we go. Let's win up to Franco. Barry Scott lays it off for Marsala. Marsala with an opportunity. Marsala does really well here. This one to Barry Scott. What a block that was! Speaking of good blocks, there's another one. Leave me alone. God. Barry Scott again. Champions League is underway, by the way. If you're curious about scores, in the opening 20 minutes, Athletic Club and Sporting tied 1-1. Bruges with 2 goals at home against Marseille. Frankfurt, Tottenham 0-0. Napoli and Chelsea. Chelsea up 1-0. Ajax, Olympiacos 0-0. Arsenal has already allowed a goal at home, but they are up 2-0 over Kayat Almaty from Uzbekistan. Monaco, Juventus 0-0. Atletico Madrid at home against Bodo Glimt. Sorloth with a 15-minute goal. Barcelona losing the Camp Nou to Copenhagen 1-0. Bayer Leverkusen with a goal over Villarreal. Benfica, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund and Inter both tied 0-0. Liverpool 2-0 up at home against Qarabag. City with a Holland goal over Galatasaray. Paphos 1-0 over Prague. PSG home in Paris 1-0 over Newcastle. PSV and Bayern Munich along with Union Saint-Gilloise over and Atalanta, both those games scoreless as well. It's a lot of goals for the opening 20 minutes. Go Marsala, DMF, and Jarzinho, who's come back into the team. And here we go. I actually put the Tottenham game on. I don't think it will slow down the stream. Oh my God, there's a goal for Franco!
When the world seems to shine, I give half you and why that's more than when the moon gets your eye, I can figure it's why that's more than when the world seems to shine, I give half you and why that's more than bells will ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, sing me up
A little Tiger Woods. And it's 1-0 for Roma. Marsala. And that one right at the keeper. It's too bad that Franco got manipulated by Gak, who is so autistic. The Dutch government actually sends him a check every month. And Planet Flu, who I found out is a 45-year-old Indian guy. So I feel bad for Franco, but that's what it is. Jarzinho. I highly suggest you wait till Friday to have your user versus user game and let me do the AI games. I cannot be on camera about an hour from now. So, what a goal from Franco! It's a one-timer! Oh, I forgot to do. You guys got to remind me to do these subs. I always forget. Subs for Monaco. Back line is pretty good, but we will take advantage of the opportunity to bring on somebody. Probably that's all I'm going to do. We'll do this. They don't have any... Yeah, they don't have anything there. Okay. And then you get a free stamina check at the 60-minute mark as well. Marsala is tired. Scott and O'Connor are tired as well. Upgrade session will be after match day 4, so halfway through the competition. We'll probably do halfway through the league phase, and then end of the League Cup, and then we'll just do the FA Cup. So, are we good? I think we're good. Here we go. You're up 2-0, so let's just get this game over with. Franco. It's taking longer than making those two players. JDP.
Good header there from Zoltak. He's been good tonight. Marsala. 20 minutes to go. Roma looking more and more like they will get the victory here. Athletic Club have taken the lead over Sporting. Real Madrid have scored against Benfica. Manchester City have gotten a second. And that's really all to relay from the Champions League. Roma's first game was a loss to Belfast. Moscow lost themselves to Porto. But Roma happy to get the 3 points with 6 games to go. Remember, goal differential is the tiebreaker. And I think we will see some interesting strategies for match day 7 and 8 as teams vie for the top 24 and the top 8. Or even just knowing who you're going to face. It is a bit confusing the way that the draw works, but we will do it exactly as it's done in UEFA. Franco looking for a hat trick, sends it behind him, and that ball did not come back, just like his father, as it falls down to Nudinho. With the goalkeeper. Well, we'll be back with you on Friday. Zagreb, Copenhagen, Belfast, Riga. And then Budapest, Norden over the weekend. We got Prague, Monaco, Turin, Porto. We'll do our user versus user games. Madrid, Manchester, some good ones. Sub out both wingers for whoever. How about other wide players? There we go. Looks like we still have one more AI game. Warsaw Barcelona I was going to do today. So I'm going to get off camera in about 30 minutes probably. But I will keep the stream going and we will get our 2 AI games done. Paris, Istanbul, and Warsaw, Barcelona. That way we continue to move. And it's a goal from Moscow! Are you kidding me? Elias Garcia! What a bicycle! Oh my goodness! Goal this season! I feel like I'm watching Tottenham center backs right now. And it's 2-1. Oh my gosh. I turn away for a second and I miss a bicycle kick. Three minutes of stoppage time. I will not be changing the tempo for Moscow. The more I think about it, the more I think that the second half of the league phase, I will use the table as an executive decision to decide if I'm going to change tempo for teams to advance. 2-1 it ends. Roma made it a little interesting in the end. But there it is. I gotta change this left back. I'll do this as quickly as I can. be staying on the mic. I'll just be holding my son, which would feel weird on camera. I did it once before just to show everybody, but I don't want to do it again. So it's Dario is the left back? Okay, Dario Cuervo is a left back. Okay. All right, here we go. It's going to be Hamburg. Oh, I said no. Goodness gracious, no wonder the Liberals are blowing their rape whistles in Minnesota. Nothing like a bunch of grown men with rape whistles. Oh my goodness. What has happened to my country? Just, you know, if we could just unite as men, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? Oslo on the road against the Hamburg side. That is a very good defense. We'll take a look at this Hamburg side. They are good to go. We're going to go with form. Actually, I take that back. We're going to go. That made no sense. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It just fucked up everything. Don't listen to me at all. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Oh my God. That was I'm so sorry. I gotta redo this. I fucked that up. I thought it was. They're like, all right, we're gonna throw everybody everywhere. Put it back in. Okay. Okay. There you go. There's your regular team. Oslo taking on Hamburg. Hamburg are random because they don't have a captain. And here we are. Custom and high to start. So you do not want your new left back in. You want to keep it as it is. You put these guys in later. You just want to start the game because you're a sweet man. Sounds good. Here we go. Oslo. Take it on, Hamburg.
This season, you got...
Custom high. I gotta pee. I'll try to be quick. I'd like to take my minutes on you right there. I'll tell you how many entertainers black lives everywhere. Prince of Nowhere. Welcome into FSL Live. Oh, what a game we have for you tonight, Oslo. And Hamburg who finished in the top. So, really quick, they are on auto change tactics, which is really interesting because that's going to fuck them up. You want to go custom and high, so we're going to go with that. Hamburger also high tempo all game, so here we go. Both teams high tempo. This could be a goal extravaganza. Out wide looking for Medina, but only finds Rocky to good. The only American to find World Cup tickets for under $400. Rocky to God. It's a true story. Oof, that box of wine. My goodness. Put my dick in a box. Put my dick in a box of wine. Moto. John Hunt. A couple of new players, both of them on Oslo, which is nice. Opportunity early going. Good block. Picked up by Bogdanovic. Hamburg. Counter-attack here. Johnny Jonas. Moretti. Harold Emu. Modo. Rosas. Confusion there at the back for Hamburg. Different players, same old story, isn't it, for the German side? Just warning you, I will probably have to pause and go get my son when he is dropped off. I apologize for the delay, if there is one. John Hunt. Hard on. Emil. Does well, but he's all alone. Moretti. Johannes. Johnson. Collision here. This one will go out for a corner. Oh my goodness. Boneheaded play from the Oslo player. Well, you look at match day one, and Oslo lost 3-0 at home to Lisbon. Hamburg with a 1-0 victory over Riga. So big opportunity for Hamburg to get their 6th point. Oslo looking for their first. Whittleton looking for the ball. J-Bar's on fire. Pesse Hoxha. Whittleton. Cleared away. Falls down to Tyrese Hardon. Trying to find the run of Harold Emu, but nothing he can do about it. Well, a lot of these teams without captains, it's all about simply trying to survive the stamina war. At 60 minutes, they do get a substitution from J-Mart. And Harold Emu with a shot, but it's right at Bogdanovic. Easy for him. Up next is Lisbon and Dublin. Game of the week. Scotch whiskey picks it up. Lays it off for Zuniga, who finds Eric Cook. Who is Ramon Sistas? And who is Psychos Engine? You guys get 75J money for watching your first FSL match. Can you guys confirm that those are the two new players? We'll get their J money right out to them. In fact, why don't we do a giveaway? Let's give a 100 J money giveaway. And the winner is one of them. It's one of them. I don't know who it is. Ice is looking into it for me. Yeah, I think it is too. So we'll give them their 75J money. Welcome. Buenos dias. Bienvenidos. La leche es azul. Opportunity. Oh, take it away, Oslo. And it's halftime here, 0-0. Second half about to begin. We'll see if there's any changes for Oslo. Bring the wingers in. Go. Dublin and Lisbon are next. Hamburg holding on to their own. Remember, this club, not exactly this squad, but this club did finish in the top 4 last season. And it looks like at the 60th minute we will get a debut for the new FSL players. In the meantime, here goes Medina. The Rosas. Emu lays it off to Hardon. Tyrese Hardon. Edge of the box here. Emu, the only one in the box. And back to John Hunt, but he finds Weizenbont. Will Weizenbont move into a different position? John Hunt, opportunity deflected out for a corner. Headed away. Edge of the box now to Rosas. Back to John Hunt. It's not a bad Oslo side. I think it's one that can finish in the top 24. And there's an opportunity! And there's the reason why! Watch out! Oslo on top! And what a goal it was! Off the post and kissed the post. And Oslo asking you to show Vagine. Just a this is going to be a free kick for Hamburg. And in a very dangerous area. Could they tie it up here, the Hamburglers? You gotta be kidding me. 57th minute, Matteo Moretti, the Italian, off the wall. Falls down to Whittleton, off the nipples. Left-footed pass, opportunity. Oh, and it's just wide. Goalkeeper was flat-footed. Man, oh man, oh man. 60th minute is almost here. We will get our substitutions for the AI side. And I believe Oslo is getting their new academy players ready. The two Hispanic teenagers, also known as the Epstein enthusiasts. Backline is good. Midfielders are good. Hoxha will swap here and we'll bring on a DMF. This only makes sense. Gomersall is going to be tired. So that's what we're going to do. That's all I can do. Here we go. Next dead ball, we will do the subs. You don't want to do them now. To put them in the lineup for you. You can't do it. Look at this ball up to Gomersall. Gomersall to tie it. Oh, and it's off. It got his one. Oh, I forgot to. I'm sorry. I thought my child was here. I'm sorry. Send me your changes. Emu is going to swap with Hardan. Hardan is going to come off for Panchito. Do you want to make him a CF? Left back to right back. And then Schlatbo is going to come off for Dario Cuervo. Do you want Panchito to be a CF? Yes, he does. So, some debutants, and they're ready to come on. How much time will they get? Only time is going to tell, but Oslo will try to defend this lead. Both teams still in high tempo. Moretti out wide to Johnny Jonas. I do apologize for missing the dead ball. It's just bad timing. I'm sorry. Raga to God. And here come Oslo going the other way now. Harold Emu. Rosas. Looking for Medina. Back to Rosas. Now wide to Schlatbo. Schlatbo, far post, the header! There we'll get our subs. What the fuck? Doorbell tempo. Hamburg. Head to the box here, take it away. This one up to Panchito. Players in front of him. Panchito. Medina. Back to Panchito and Medina. Sounds like a cartel gangbang. Panchito. Smoking hot Panchitos. Johnny Johannes. Finds Mario Brando, but well read by Eric Cook. Back to Whiskey. Hamburg. Moretti. Pierogi. John Hunt, it is dying. Whittles it. I might have to turn off the. There we go. I'll do that. How about that? Is that better? Peter Pot. Wide to Johnny Johannes. Dario Cuervo. Closing in on him. Cuervo. Using his giant Mexican penis. That one-handed save. Scotch Whiskey. Cleared off the line for a throw. Oh no! And Hamburg scores! 1-1! Matteo Moretti! And it is 1-1 Hamburg. Thank you for reminding me. I'll try to remember to change that. Cuervo. And Emu just passes it out of play. Oh my goodness. It's Hamburg with an opportunity for a winner. Johannes, who finds Mario Brando. Sends in a ball. This is going to fall to Ferris! Ferris on a winner! And Oslo lives! Hamburg 2-1! Pandemonium in Germany! Goodness, what an ending here in Hamburg. And that'll do it. Lisbon and Dublin are next. Well, we knew there'd be shots. I think we thought there'd be more goals. But it does end 2-1 in favor of Hamburg. Oslo, who are up 1-0 going into the 90th minute. Wouldn't you believe it? 2 goals at the end of it. And now it is time for Lisbon and Dublin. normal. Here we go.
We scored a fucking goal.
Sorry.
We scored a fucking goal. It's probably Caligno. He weighs a fucking ton. The League Cup we have won. Lennon's bald head shines so bright. Bob G's ass is tight. I hope Sanger dies. Gay Phillips likes guys. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to go during this first half. I'm gonna have to pause it and get off camera. Just letting everybody know. But until then, we will call it like we see it. Are either of these guys even here? Defensive on Nagashima. Oh, he wanted defensive on Nagashima and hold on, the lineup's wrong. Hold on. The lineup is wrong. I did the lineup wrong. I did his lineup wrong. He wants Nagashima, not McLean. He wants defensive. Alright, there we go. Also, Borum, captain. She is. And he wants Borum on Joel attack. Alright, here we go. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Now we're underway. Are these guys back yet? Alright, here we go. I don't know if either person is here. Rodriguez Jr. And the header over the bar. I think after this is just AI games. Yes, it is. Warsaw, Barcelona, Paris, and Istanbul. I'm going to have to go at some point in this first half to at least pause it and turn off the camera. DeFrank. Rodriguez Jr. Dorito. Sanga. Pica!
He scored a fucking goal. It's probably Calico. He weighs a fucking ton. A League Cup, we have won. Lennon's bald head shines so bright. Oh, Jesus is tight. I hope Sanga dies. Gay Phillips likes God, let's go.
Here we go. Kayla Canola and Otto Sigurdsson are the two center backs. Liam Cook at right back. This one up to Pica.
Is that really what he wanted? Am I insane? It's so retarded.
Oh, it's because we moved Wood. Okay, so this is supposed to be Otto. Alright. And then we'll put Sanga there. Alright. I didn't think about that. Everybody else is good. He wants Marcus Wood there. Too bad. That's what we're doing. He didn't have Wood the first time. He said no changes for the second time. That's all I can do. An opportunity again. You can make the sub if you want, Idris, if you want to put Wood in at center back. It's up to you, buddy. Uh-oh. Avison. He draws the foul, and he'll take the free kick. Scott Mayfield. Kabakov. Deflected. You want to put him on for Sanga? We'll do it after this little possession here. Rodriguez. Idris Samad. The front. So you are going to take out Sanga for Wood. Yeah, he's an actor. The front. opportunity here for Gay Phillips. Gay Phillips off the keeper's gloves. I'll check, but I don't think so. Check at halftime for you. Mayfield. It's been much better from Dublin since the goal. Again, any second I'm going to have to get off camera and microphone. Gay Phillips lays it off. Rodriguez back to Dorito. And here goes Mayfield, who's just going to send it long to Will O'Neill. But the header finds Idris Samad. Vickers. And it'll be halftime here. Got with the goal. It's been all Lisbon so far. No, you don't have anybody active on your bench for Lisbon. Off and Navarro will come on. Vickers is not tired, by the way. You don't have to take him off right now. You can also make him a center forward. He can press on. Confirm the sub. I'll do high tempo, but just confirm the sub. Anything going the other way for Lisbon? Just high tempo. Alright, it sounds like Baruta wants to do the sub. So Vickers will come off for Navarro. Both teams are going to go to high tempo. I'll say it again, I'm going to be leaving any moment off camera, off microphone, but I will be able to see. Alright, I gotta go off camera here.
He's got options out wide. Nicely controlled. Gets it back. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Goes direct to the front line. Chip through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played for a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dinks one in. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Battles to win it back. Well weighted. He's had a go! Sticks it away! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean...
Diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Into some space. Keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Chance! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Here comes the corner. Put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Cuts it out. Looks to dink one in. Ball's gone out of play. Looking for space out wide. Header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hoists it forward. Guidetti. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the wing. And the weighted pass. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's come through. It's come back out. That's offside. Yes, it is. to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. If you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Zidane. Plays it out to the flank. Striding forward, facing goal. That's good defending, very good defending. And help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Looks to dink one in.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plays it back. And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line in that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's got through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Now the counter. Going through. Could move up a gear here. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looks to thread it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Gets it back. And the weighted pass. A buccaneering run from the defender. That has been cleared. In he goes again! And it's a goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's gone for it!
Not this time. I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Ball is over the line. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He gets past his man. And that has been clubbed away. He's got out of play. Played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Needed a better pass there. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. He's got away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. A close sport half of football. It's still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game actually.
But you obviously have to give credit to the front for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Decent progress down the left. Good ball, it's found its target. Gets it back. He could be in here. Clearance and very necessary. Zidane. He goes long. Swung over. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Zidane. Out to the wing. Knocks it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets the better of his man. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken straight back. That'll be a throw-in. go down too well with his teammates. Zidane. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Battles to win it back. Here it comes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
The pass he's looking for. Going through. In into the middle. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend us.
And through to the goalkeeper. Floats one over. It's got through to him. Moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Coached through there. They've been given a corner. They've played it short. Drilled in low. To get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So that's 2 now without reply. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. On the right now, what's on? Deftly done. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Too much on it. That's the keepers. And they've been caught out here. Looks to clip it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, and a genuinely professional performance, and the result, which is well deserved. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's on a plate, shot a goal! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Hit into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. A clever pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. Crosses into the box. Great leap! Good save, really well read. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Room for a shot. Turns and goes back. Get that clear. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. to safety. He's got options out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Barcelona are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Into the channel. Help's available out wide. Brushed off the ball there, and it's played forward. Up towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Reaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. It's one! Could fall kindly. It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Towards the front men. And the first 45 minutes are up. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Tings it out wide. Out for a throw. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. Delivery, no joy. Played it short. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Plays it back. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to dink one in. Knocks it away. Back into the middle. Clearance and very necessary. Out to the wing. Oh, really good feet. Pumps it into the area. Nicely controlled. Goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Shots! Hoists it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. What a ball this has turned out to be. And he's away. Has a pop! Oh, really good feet from him. Away from immediate danger. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to clip it forward. The less said about that pass, the better.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, and so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Gets into some space, in towards the middle.
To keep that out.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. He's gone for it! Goes for the cross. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.